My name is Sokiru Nakumashama, founder and chief instructor of the Amethyst School of Martial Arts. Our school was established in 2003. Yes, my school is in New York, in Queens, Far Rockaway, Queens. That is the headquarters of the Amethyst School of Martial Arts. I have been training in the martial arts for over 38 years. My goal is to bring our style of martial arts to the entire world. Our system is Ruduru Jiu-Jitsu.
See it? Yeah, handcuff it here. All right?
That is why we always say martial arts begin at black belt.
I am Shian Poliyebi Mashaba. I'm a 4th-degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing martial arts for just about 24 years. Amethyst School of Martial Arts Trinidad was established in 2005. I've been a Shian for 2 years now. I'm also the regional director for the Caribbean and Latin America.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
The school's name, Amethyst School of Martial Arts, was inspired by Sokiru Nako's birthstone, which is the birthstone for February, and also my own birthstone, which is a healing stone. The acronym from the school, ASMA, A-S-M-A, also means exalted one or high one. Some of the achievements of the school, I would say, we have been to a few tournaments, won trophies. I've been inducted in 3 Hall of Fames as one of the youngest masters from Trinidad and Tobago ever to be inducted. But the main achievements, I would say for me, personally, because besides the fact of being a martial arts instructor, I'm also a police officer, so it's my duty to try as best as possible to curb crime. And for me, keeping these kids occupied, or even the adults occupied, even if it's just for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I keep them away from the negativity outside and bring them into some sort of positive light. Some of my experiences in the martial arts. One of my most negative experiences in the martial arts, I would say, it may be not too much of a big deal, but it was a big deal for me. When I was going for my black belt grading, I was doing my bricks falls. When I went over to do a free kimi, somebody ran across the mat and my leg stuck in his uniform and I dropped on the back of my neck. That was one bad experience. And the other bad experience was the fact that my first ever black belt grading, I was sick. So my dad kept telling me, listen to me, if Jordan could score 45 points when he's sick, you could finish this grading. Now in my mind I was saying, Jordan only played for a few hours, I had to go 3 days. But I understood what he was trying to tell me, and I endured to the end, and I actually scored one of the highest points in the grading and was promoted from brown belt straight to black belt brown stripe. So that was one of my greatest inspiration and good achievements actually. And the other achievement was being promoted when I got my 4th degree black belt.
My greatest inspiration in the martial arts is Dr. Moses Powell, who is now deceased. And the reason for this inspiration from such a legend in the martial arts is that he was always for real.
I had never seen jiu-jitsu done. And to see this huge person just flying through the air and rolling out, not making a sound, is very beautiful, very frightening.
He's big and he's fast and he's knowledgeable and he's a gentleman. And he's an exceptional man.
His martial arts is about street defense, street-wise defense. Because that is what martial arts was created for. To be able to, when you go out there, to return home safely. Because the streets is a jungle out there, especially in these times. This great martial artist always designed his techniques for street attacks. And that is what is real about his martial arts. And my system comes from that inspiration and that thinking. So I teach my students, don't be always by the book. Because on the street there is no book. It's just instantaneous movements and defense.
My greatest inspiration internationally would be, two people come to mind actually. One would be Jackie Chan, the other person would be Wesley Snipes. The reason for this is, I am one of the people that firmly believe that martial arts is not a game and it's not a joke. And when you see people flying from thing and jumping all over the place, and people tend to believe that's what martial arts is about. That's not what martial arts is about. Martial arts is about being real. And if you look at any Jackie Chan movie, they always show you at the end where you see he does his own stunts. He gets injured doing it sometimes. And Wesley Snipes, most people doesn't know he's a martial artist, but he is a martial artist. And the reason people don't know he's a martial artist is because he's so real with what he does. And that's what I focus on, the reality and the realism of martial arts. So Kirinako is currently based at our headquarters, which is located in Far Rockaway, New York. He spends most of his time, one of his main projects right now is working with the kids of soldiers that are in the war in Iraq at the Fort Hamilton Army base. Trying to keep them active, keep them positive because of the situation that they are going through where their parents are at war and not sure to return. So some of the kids are they get very depressed. They start giving trouble and stuff. So his main goal right now and his main aim and what he is doing right now is teaching and working with these kids at Fort Hamilton base in New York.
Through my experiences in the martial arts, I've come to understand that when you teach tough love to kids, they more understand what it is all about. And they bring forth their greatness through the rigorous training of the Rudo Jiu-Jitsu system. We want all our students to be great individuals in this world of negativity. And our goal is to influence these students to always be their best.